it slow, let it last a while. When you do, the whole world smiles with you. Make someone laugh, tell a joke to friends after class. When you do, the whole world laughs with you. Take my hand, walk with me. Let's pretend we're painting rainbows. I can see there on your face a little grin is starting to show. Make someone smile, one you can see for at least a mile. When you do, the whole world smiles with you. Oh, just make someone laugh. Their world can change in just a flash. When you do, the whole world laughs with you. Oh, yeah. Even when you're feeling down, a little smile will make it better. Rain or shine, a happy smile will brighten up the darkest weather. Make someone smile, do a good deed, lend a hand to a friend in need. Whatever you do, whatever you say, do something nice for someone today. Make someone smile, take it slow, let it last a while. When you do, the whole world smiles with you. Oh, just make someone laugh, tell a joke to friends after class. When you do, the whole world laughs with you. Yeah, make someone smile, one you can see for at least a mile. When you do, the whole world smiles with you. Make someone laugh, the world can change in just a flash. When you do, the whole world laughs with you. Make someone smile, take it slow, let it last a while.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 6th annual Loukoumi Make a Difference Foundation Make a Difference Awards. I hope everyone's doing well and staying safe during these difficult times. And I hope you're smiling right now after watching that video. That, of course, was Gloria Gaynor, who we honored last year, who wrote that beautiful song, our theme song for the Loukoumi Foundation. And during the pandemic, we wanted to unite kids. And we were able to unite children from all over the world, from 15 countries and many states, to write these cards to encourage others that we are all in this together and that everyone is united. And we we really decided we weren't sure what to do with this event since it's such a pillar of our year, of the foundation year. And we decided to proceed with this event this year virtually because we really feel that it's something that we all need right now. We all need good stories. We all need positive reinforcement that there is good in the world. And we've got some great kids and schools and organizations that we're going to highlight tonight who are really changing the world one good deed at a time. And we're very happy to have them all here with us. So we did proceed with this, and I want to thank everyone at Miller Tanner for doing a great job producing this. It's been a pleasure working with all of you. We also have a silent auction that we're doing online tonight with some great prizes. I hope you'll check it out. And the link to the silent auction will be posted in the chat box on your screens. So I hope you get a chance to look at that. It's been a great year for the Loukoumi Foundation. We actually got one of the last events in before the pandemic. In early March, we had our Loukoumi Good Deed celebration, where so many children in schools showcased their good deed projects and all the great things they're doing to make a difference. And as I mentioned, it was a great year, especially back in October. We opened our Loukoumi treatment room at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, thanks to all of you, thanks to the over 50,000 kids that donated $1 and the people that sent in their donations and made a card for the patients. So we were finally able to open the Loukoumi Foundation treatment room. We also had many Loukoumi Good Deed buses this year. We expanded from 2 to 4 cities. We had Good Deed buses in New York, in Chicago, in Boston, and in Gander, which is a town in Newfoundland, Canada. And our plan is later this year or early next year to expand to 8 cities, including Los Angeles, Florida, Washington, D.C., and San Juan, Puerto Rico. And whether the pandemic is still continuing or not, we are, instead of buses, we're considering doing car caravans with kids to do good deed projects. So stay tuned for that. We continued our good deed programming at the Westchester Children's Museum. We increased our school curriculum to over 300 schools this year. And last but not least, we launched our Loukoumi Feeds the Hungry program, and we'll hear from Maria Loy a little later. We had our Mediterranean tasting event, and we released a wonderful book with Come From Away, the Broadway musical Come From Away, called Inspiring Stories That Make a Difference. And this really sums up what the Loukoumi Foundation is all about, because it's stories from 75, and we teamed up with Come From Away is a story about how over 7,000 airline passengers were stranded in the town of Gander, and their planes were diverted there because the U.S. airspace was closed. What these people did in Gander is they showed kindness to all of these airline passengers for almost a week when the world was really seemed like it was coming to an end. They brought these people into their homes, they cooked food for them, and they showed them that there was good in the world. So we had to get kids naturally from Gander to be in our book. And 22 of the 75 kids are from a school called Gander Elementary School, which is our first honoree here tonight. And they wrote beautiful stories for our book. And when I was speaking with Mrs. Canning and Chris Hilliard, the assistant principal, we were talking, I just threw the idea out there, maybe we should do a Loukoumi Good Deed bus one day up there. Never thinking that it would be within a couple of months. But they loved the idea, they rose to the occasion, and they planned the most incredible Loukoumi Good Deed bus. Now you have to remember, these kids were not born when 9/11 happened, but their parents and grandparents were. So what these kids did last October is they followed in the footsteps of their parents and grandparents and did good deeds at the same places that their relatives did on 9/11. They went to the Salvation Army and donated food. They went to the SPCA and donated animal supplies for the animal shelter. They donated hockey equipment at the hockey arena. And probably the most emotional stop was when we went to the Appleton Peace Park right outside the town of Gander. And to put it in perspective, at the Appleton Peace Park, it's a beautiful place right by the water. And right there on the grounds is an original piece of steel from the North Tower of the World Trade Center. So what these kids did is right adjacent to that original piece of steel, they planted a tree in memory of all the people who lost their lives on 9/11, but also as a way of saying thank you to the towns of Gander and Appleton for showing kindness, as in the theme of Come From Away, showing kindness to these stranded airline passengers during this time. We were very fortunate to have a good deal of video footage from that. So we thought, what a great time to debut this video footage when we're presenting our first award to Gander Elementary School.
Good morning, everyone. We'd like to say good morning and welcome. Today, of course, is a great day that we've all been looking forward to. And today is the beginning of Loukoumi Make a Difference Week. And we're starting it, of course, with our Good Deeds Bus Tour. Woo!
Good morning. It's great to see all of you. I'm Pastor Benson, she said, and this guy over here is Mike Francis. You guys are really cool this morning. We're so glad to take a little bit of time and chat with you. So a number of years ago, probably 7 years ago, we started helping people that needed furniture. It started very small. It came to our attention of a couple of families in desperate situation, and they had no furniture.
Right now we're in the furniture warehouse, and we were just wiping down some of the furniture with cleaning supplies.
We're just very touched to be here at all these spots that their parents and grandparents all worked at on 9/11, and to have this torch passed to the next generation. And just a very special day. We're very, very honored to be here.
I want to talk to you about Gander Academy, and maybe it's fitting that we start on the bus. Most of you know generally the story of what happened on September 11th, 2001. I was a teacher at Gander Academy that day. We were in the classroom, second week of school, trying to do reading assessments on my whole class, and basically a lot of really bad things happened and our day went sideways. Because of the attacks in the United States, the airspace was closed. Anything that got to the midpoint and closer to North America was not allowed to land in the United States. A lot of those planes ended up landing in Gander, and 38 aircraft with passengers landed in Gander. And we had to get them from the airport, and the only way to get them from the airport was school buses. So this mural is a listing of all the flights that came. So you see in the middle, next to the two coats of arms, American Airlines, Flight 49, Flight 63, and Flight 101. So it was 3 aircraft from that airlines alone. So that's the full list of the flights.
I'm Callie, and we're here at the SPCA giving donations, and our whole school raised some donations for the SPCA, and yeah.
So my character is actually a combination of our 2 volunteers that helped out that day, or that week, and our local veterinarian, Doug Tweedy, and the handler of the bonobos. So myself and 2 of our other volunteers gathered up what we thought we'd need to clean these kennels and to feed these animals, and went to the airport and started working on it. There was probably 12 or 13 planes that had animals on board. I did not realize how small a cargo hold is on a plane. It's very small. There's not a lot of space to move around. So a lot of these animals were in behind luggage. So we'd have to move the luggage out to get at the animal.
This story of the musical of Come From Away is talking about good deeds, the good deeds that we've done.
today, I think that if we throughout the world, we're missing is a lot of love and compassion and kindness. And it's up to you, people, to carry this forward and to have, that way I think we can end up with a better world that we're living in today.
We're going to be coming outside and raking leaves for the town in front of the town hall. So we have gloves for everyone. We have bags for everyone. We don't have rakes for everyone, but we do have some rakes, and we can use our hands as well. Some students can hold the bags while others rake and while others pick up with their hands. So by working together as a team, I'm sure we can get lots of leaves raked up for a little while for the town hall.
Hello, welcome to the town of Appleton. So this is our Peace Park. This was constructed, I guess we had a small playground here and a few things, but we built on it since the 9/11. It was a vision that previous Mayor Durham Flynn had, that he thought a nice place to come to be able to hang out, to see the sunsets, to have gatherings for Remembrance Day, have gatherings for the 9/11.
This tree has been planted by students of Gander Elementary as part of the 2019 Loukoumi Good Deeds Bus Tour and the New York Loukoumi Make a Difference Foundation's book with the award-winning musical Come From Away. Inspiring Stories That Make a Difference, October 19th, 2019.
We're at the Salvation Army Family and Services place where we brought food.
All these boxes right here, and you guys gathered all that food yourselves?
Yep.
Okay, so how did you get all that? That's a lot of food. How did you do that?
We had help with other people for the whole school.
How do you think this stuff will help the world we live in?
Well, then first of all, people who don't have food can eat. They won't go hungry.
So is it important to share?
Yeah.
I'm so proud of all of our students involved and their accomplishments with this project. And I'd like to thank all the parents and all the sponsors and everyone who played any role in making this happen today. And also a great big thank you to Nick and to Gary and Eileen as well, all the way from New York, celebrating this special day. You know, we sent an email last year just asking for stories for our book, and they responded right away, responded so wonderfully with all of your stories. And then to plan a day like this is not easy. I really appreciate it. Absolutely.
What a great group of kids. I hope you enjoyed that video.
No.
First, would like to thank my good friends, Eileen and Gary Franklin, who accompanied me. You're also our Loukoumi Good Deeds sponsors. So thank you, Eileen and Gary. And now we'd like to proceed after that great video to celebrate these wonderful kids who really are our friends at this point. I have to tell you, when I went to the airport and we got there in Gander after 3 plane rides, they were all there to greet us. And they are the epitome of what this foundation is about. And we are very honored to present the 2020 Loukoumi Make a Difference Award to Gander Elementary School. Accepting tonight will be Sydney Keller, who's one of our brand Loukoumi's Kids Club board members. Congratulations.
Good evening. My name is Sydney, and on behalf of the students and staff at Gander Elementary, we graciously accept the Loukoumi Make a Difference Award. Our school is committed to making a difference and doing good deeds in our community. Our school is regularly involved in school and community-based projects that help people in need, fundraising initiatives, collecting for the food bank, and the Salvation Army, to name a few. Our goal is to continue to do good deeds and make a difference. Thank you so much. Now I would like to present the next award to Holy Trinity Greek School. The Holy Trinity Greek School in New Rochelle, New York, and its principal, Miss Irene Pantelaris, was inspired by the Loukoumi mission and decided to create a school project on the feeling of giving and volunteering. The school hosted a fundraiser and asked students at the school to write cards in Greek to unfortunate kids at the Smile of the Child organization in Greece with $1 bills in them. The Holy Trinity Greek School raised $300 and donated the amount to the Hamagello Home and the fire victims of Mani, Greece. Principal Pantelaris then started a pen pal program between her Greek school students and the kids in the Hamagello Home. In 2020, $1,130 was raised through donations from the kids and selling spanakopita, spinach pie, courtesy of the Beehive restaurant at the Loukoumi Good Deeds celebration. Principal Pantelaris hopes the students gained something from giving back and they will continue to make a difference throughout their lives. The Loukoumi Make a Difference Foundation is proud to present a 2020 Make a Difference Award to the Holy Trinity Greek School.
Thank you, Sydney. My name is Irene Pantelaros. I'm truly honored and proud to accept this award on behalf of our amazing students at Holy Trinity Greek Afternoon School in New Rochelle, their families, teachers, and our community at large. It was the Loukoumi's Make a Difference Foundation and Mr. Katsoris who planted the seed and inspired us to involve our students in the rewarding act of giving, volunteering, and making a difference. We raised money and wrote cards and letters to the children of the Smile of the Child organization in Greece, also known as το Χαμόγελο του παιδιού. Since 1995, this organization provides a home to children victims of violence, missing children, children with health problems, and children living in poverty. Our students, even with the limited time that they spend at the Greek school, proved that they got the message and felt the love and satisfaction of this act as they practice their Greek language skills. We all know education is not only about teaching our students how to read and write, it is about teaching our children how to be complete and useful to the society individuals, sensitive to the needs of others. This act of giving will definitely have an eternal impact on our students. This award is for all of you, my wonderful children. Continue to offer throughout your life. We are all very proud of you. And now the next award will be presented by our own exceptional Greek school student, Julia Katsoris. Thank you.
The studio center, led by Nancy Solomon, is involved in many good deed acts throughout the year. Studio B has been dancing at nursing homes since the very first year that they opened in 1996. In 2018, they joined with several other dance studios and raised $11,000 for Dancers Against Cancer. In 2017, Studio B joined 2 other dance studios for one of their favorite events, Showcase for a Cause, where they performed and raised money for the New Rochelle Humane Society. This year, Studio B donated costumes and dance shoes to the Traveling Tutus, a charity which sends the items all over the world, bringing joy and sparkle to dancers who would not get the opportunity otherwise. In 2017, Studio B was awarded the Community Service Award for more than just great dancing, And tonight, the Loukoumi Foundation is proud to present a 2020 Make a Difference Award to the Studio B Dance Center.
Thank you so much for introducing me, Julia. You've been a student of mine for so long, and it's such a pleasure to have watched you grow over the years. I'd like to thank Nick and the Loukoumi Foundation on behalf of Studio B. And most importantly, I just want to let everyone know what a great opportunity it was for us to join this year in the foundation and see everything that is done and all the different charities. So we are so grateful to be part of it, and we just want to keep going and be part of it every year. So thank you again for including us, and we're truly grateful to have your family at our dance studio. And now I'd like to turn the award ceremony over to one of the board members, Mr. Lionel Lee.
Thank you, Nancy. So our next 3 awards are presented to 3 Catholic schools. Over the last few years, the Loukoumi Foundation has been honored to work with the Catholic schools in the New York Archdiocese through their values curriculum. And each year, we like to recognize several of these schools for their exemplary work in making a difference in the world. Before we do that, however, we have a special greeting that we would like to share with you from His Eminence Cardinal Timothy Michael Dolan, who will be receiving the Loukoumi Foundation Inspiration Award at next June's Loukoumi Make a Difference Awards.
Hi everybody, Cardinal Timothy Dolan here. I'm talking to you from our beloved St. Patrick's Cathedral, America's Parish Church, at our shrine to St. Elizabeth Ann Seton. That's appropriate, right? Because she's one of the founders of the Catholic school system in the United States. And I am honored to salute the Loukoumi Make a Difference Foundation. I was really honored to be a recipient of one of this year's distinctions. And like the rest of you, regret that we're unable to get together personally. But I just want all of you to know how grateful and inspired I am by this Make a Difference Foundation. What they do is remind us that learning is just not an act of the mind, oh, that's important, but it also affects the heart, because we're moved to acts of service and kindness and compassion to those around us. See, boy, was that ever radiantly evident during the coronavirus outbreak, right? When we saw so many of our school children writing neighbors, shopping for them, and leaving the groceries on the doorstep, calling the elders in the neighborhood to make sure they're okay. You'll realize how proud I am that some of our Catholic schools in the Archdiocese of New York are going to be recipients of the award this year. You want to hear them? I want to say them. St. Anselm School in the Bronx, St. Mary Mother of the Church School in Fishkill, and St. Philip Neri School in the Bronx. Congratulations to 3 of our great schools. We've got a bunch of them, you know, and some of them have been recipients in the past. And I'm very proud of them, because not only, again, do they stress the mind, they stress the heart and the soul. So to all of you, thank you for what you do. Thanks for your support of the foundation. And please, God, we'll be together before too long.
First, and I would like to present the next award to the St. Anselm School. The St. Anselm School in the Bronx engages their students in service projects and missions, both school-wide and grade-specific, supporting the works of mercy. Some of their school-wide projects include the Thanksgiving Food Drive and the Lenten Share Your Blessings Project, which collects money for deserving service groups such as St. Jude Children's Hospital and the Ronald McDonald House. The classroom service projects, which occur twice a year, include military thank you cards, making bracelets for hospitalized children, cards for healthcare workers, and many more. St. Anselm students are learning about and living their Catholic faith by giving back to others. The Loukoumi Make a Difference Foundation is proud to present a 2020 Make a Difference Award to the St. Anselm School.
Thank you. I am truly honored to accept the Loukoumi Make a Difference Award on behalf of my principal, Ms. Lopes, my pastor, Father Enrique, my fellow students, and the entire St. Anselm School community. I am truly aware of the amazing work that happens at St. Anselm School, and I am proud to be a part of such a loving and caring school community, and we will continue to use the works of mercy to guide us in the future. Thank you. Now I would like to present the next award to St. Mary, Mother of the Church School.
The students of St. Mary, Mother of the Church, participate in many good deed projects every year. One of these projects is the National Be a Friend project, which delivers letters from their students, our students, to victims of bullying in other schools. The students also raise money for Sparrow's Nest, which provides 2 meals per week to families of children with cancer. After the pandemic began, the school donated food to the FDR Veterans Hospital in Montrose and created collages and artwork for the nurses and doctors at Vassar Brothers and Mid-Hudson Regional Medical Centers. These activities, along with many projects, gave our students the ability to learn empathy and practice kindness. So it's an honor and a privilege for me to accept this Making a Difference Award on behalf of our students and teachers at St. Mary's School. Thank you, Mr. Katsouris and Loukoumi Foundation for recognizing our students' hard work. I especially want to recognize 2 of our students, Briella Rosano and her sister Reagan Rosano. It was on their own initiative that they brought the National Anti-Bullying Program, Be a Friend Project to St. Mary's School so that our students could write letters to victims of bullying in other schools. Thank you, Briella and Reagan, and thank you again, Mr. Katsouris and the Loukoumi Foundation. It's now an honor for me to present the St. Philip Neri School as the next recipient of the Make a Difference Award. St. Philip Neri in the Bronx has worked very hard providing outreach and participating in many good deeds projects in their community. Some of these projects include food drives and collecting clothing, toys, and baby items for families in need. The students in the choir and the band visit nursing homes and make cards for the elderly residents. The students work closely with Pennies and Patients to raise money to support children with rare forms of cancer. St. Philip Neri School also hosts a Blue Mass and breakfast to honor the first responders in their community. The Loukoumi Foundation is proud to present a 2020 Make a Difference Award to St. Philip Neri School.
Hello, I'm Verushka Adams, and on behalf of St. Philip Neri School, we are truly honored to be presented with this noble award. We will continue to serve our community and practice our school motto, Curium. Thank you.
Hello again, everyone, and thank you to all those great schools for their wonderful words. I'd now like to turn it over to one of our Loukoumi superstars, Ava Tsapatsaris, who's going to talk to you about a very new initiative, the Loukoumi Kids Club. Ava serves on the board of the Loukoumi Kids Club, and Ava, take it away.
Thank you, Nick. Hello, everyone. I'm Ava Tsapatsaris, and I'm one of the board members of the new Loukoumi Kids Club. The Loukoumi Kids Club, known as LKC, is an organization for young service leaders who share the Loukoumi Foundation's vision of a future in which all children have the opportunity to make a difference in their lives and the lives of others. We hope you will join our newly formed club, which will feature online programming, including cooking classes and other workshops with leaders in acting, journalism, business, philanthropy, and many other areas. Plus, when you join, you get a copy of our new book, Inspiring Stories That Make a Difference. And we will make a donation in your name to the Loukoumi Foundation Treatment Room at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. The room, thanks to your support, opened last October. It's a part of our national project where kids make a card for a patient and donate $1. We have raised over $55,000 to date, and in the Loukoumi Foundation Treatment Room, while patients are undergoing treatment, we will have teachers come in and help the kids with their studies so that when they return to school, they do not fall behind. We hope you will join the Loukoumi Kids Club and help us make a difference in the lives of children everywhere through projects like this. All you have to do is sign up at the link in the chat section of your screen. I am now honored to introduce a video from a special guest. Actor Elena Kamporis always joined us at our Loukoumi Make a Difference Awards, but this year she is filming a movie in Australia, but she did not want to miss out on the fun and recorded this video for us.
Loukoumachia! Hello from down under. Oh, I'm here with my Aussie friends Ash and Brooke. We just finished filming a movie here in Australia. I'm so sad that I'm missing out on the Make a Difference Awards with you guys, but we want to congratulate each and every one of the awards recipients for all the hard work, all the effort you've put in, spreading love, spreading kindness, and making a change. Now, I hope everybody's staying safe and healthy during this time, and I cannot wait till we all get to be together again. Lots and lots of love. For la filia! For la filia!
Hansen. Adriana Hansen wanted to help other kids in the foster system after she was adopted into her forever family. She started donating books and stuffed ponies to as many kids as she could. In November of 2018, she started a GoFundMe campaign and has raised over $20,000. She continues to donate books and the stuffed ponies and is also sending groups of foster care kids to the local equine associated psychotherapy program. Last summer, she turned her good deeds into a nonprofit organization titled Healing Kids' Hearts to continue to give back and make a difference in this world. Adriana and her family are also planning to host a Loukoumi Good Deed Bus in Florida. The Loukoumi Make a Difference Foundation is proud to present a 2020 Make a Difference Award to Adriana Hansen.
I would like to thank Nick Katoris and the Loukoumi Foundation for this award. The book I give away with the stuffed ponies is a book that my mom wrote to help kids through their feelings of loss. I do many other things as well to help children in foster care. One day I want to build my own barn where children who have been adopted or are in foster care can come get therapy from the horses. Thank you again very much. It was such an honor. And now I'd like to present the next award to Mateo Lambert. When Mateo Lambert was 8 years old, he used his passion for running to start running 5Ks for a charity called Hope Cam. Hope Cam connects kids with cancer to their classmates by using video technology so they can avoid isolation and keep up with their classwork. Mateo raised over $65,000 in 2019 by running a total of 35 races in 15 states and Canada. This year, his family started a nonprofit called Off the Charts Club, where Mateo serves as Chief Happiness Officer. The mission is to provide emotional support and special experiences for the children battling cancer, while encouraging and empowering kids of all backgrounds to foster empathy and leadership skills. During the current pandemic, Mateo is running once a week to honor a child battling cancer. The Loukoumi Make a Difference Foundation is proud to present a 2020 Make a Difference Award to Mateo Lambert.
First, thank you to Mr. Katsoris and Mrs. Angolia for bringing me into the Loukoumi family. I'm just an ordinary boy from Virginia who likes to run and believes no child should have to fight cancer alone. There's actually another Mateo who deserves this award more than me. Matteo Ferruzzi is a 4-year-old from New York who has a brain tumor. This spring, he had to stop cancer treatment because he became sick with COVID-19. This Matteo keeps smiling and fighting, so I'm receiving this award on behalf of him and the real heroes, kids fighting cancer. Now I would like to present an award to Gabriella Olay, Claire Story, and Sasha Thorne, who are rising 8th grade students at the Chapel School in Bronxville, New York. They put together a service learning project to help a grassroots, volunteer-driven nonprofit organization called Aiding Children Together Incorporation, also known as ACT. ACT supports projects to promote the health, safety, and education of marginalized children and youth in Sri Lanka. The three friends want to show how impactful this organization is and teach kids in their school about ACT's mission to help children in Sri Lanka. The Loukoumi Make a Difference Foundation is proud to present a 2020 Make a Difference Award to Gabriella Olay, Claire Story, and Sasha Thorne.
We would like to thank the Loukoumi Make a Difference Foundation for presenting us with this amazing award. Everyone wants to make a difference in our world, and thanks to remarkable people like Mr. Katsoris, we can and we will. Thank you for inspiring us to change the world. Also, with the help and encouragement of our school service learning program, we are able to successfully carry out our project and help break the poverty cycle in Sri Lanka by sharing the gift of education. I'd like to present the next recipient of the Loukoumi Make a Difference Award to Olivia Parks. When Olivia Parks was 1 year old, she was in St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital battling bilateral retinoblastoma, In October 2009, Olivia and her family met Loukoumi and the author Nick Katsouris at a St. Jude's event, and they bonded instantly. Olivia subsequently read the Loukoumi books and felt inspired that the money made from the books goes to St. Jude. At the time, there was a possibility that because of the tumor in her eye, Olivia could lose her vision. And because this was so important to Olivia's family, that she read as many books as possible, so that if she did go blind, she would remember the pictures. In fact, since they met, Olivia once told Nick that not a night went by that she didn't ask to have one of the Loukoumi books read to her. Olivia wanted to embody the Loukoumi's mission of doing good deeds, so she started her own fundraisers for St. Jude, and she says to help the hospital that saved her life. Olivia is now 11 years old, and she wants to inspire other children to give back, cheer people up, and help friends when needed. Olivia and her family were reunited with Nick and Loukoumi in October 2019, 10 years after they first met at the opening of the Loukoumi Make a Difference Foundation treatment room at St. Jude's Research Hospital. Olivia is truly an inspiration. The Loukoumi Make a Difference Foundation is proud to present the 2020 Make a Difference Award to Olivia Parks.
Thank you so much for this award. It is truly an honor. St. Jude has saved my life, and now I have devoted my life to helping St. Jude families like mine. I pray you will all help make a difference in someone's life. Now I would be proud to present the next award to Beckett Potter. Beckett Potter from Dallas, Texas, commits himself to making his community and the world a better and healthier place. By practicing kindness, good choices, and good deeds, Beckett challenged his friends in his book club to find new books, toys, and arts and crafts supplies from their own homes and solicit new items from friends to donate to the Genesis Women's Shelter in Dallas, Texas. During a camping trip in the Montanas Sandhill State Park, Beckett helped collect trash around the park. Beckett and his parents delivered groceries, medicine, and supplies to senior citizens, making sure to practice safe social distancing during COVID-19 shelter-in-place order. Beckett also participated in a neighborhood trash bash to clean Buckner Park and the surrounding neighborhood in a historic district in Dallas. The Loukoumi Make a Difference Foundation is proud to present a 2020 Make a Difference Award to Beckett Potter.
Well, thank you, Olivia. Thank you. It's an honor. I would especially like to thank my great friend, Chef Maria Loy, and all of my teachers and mentors who zoomed in tonight for being such an inspiration in my life. I promise to keep doing good deeds to make the world a better place. In fact, yesterday I delivered more collections to Genesis Women's Shelter, and in the morning I'm going with a friend to the North Texas Food Bank to deliver food for those who are less fortunate at this time. Finally, I'm looking forward to serving on the Loukoumi Kids Club board. Thank you. And now, a surprise award! I would like to tell you about someone very special. Chef Maria Loy is a world-famous chef, a best-selling author, a TV star, the founder for Loy Products, and the amazing New York City restaurant Loy Estetario. But tonight, we are honoring her for her big heart. Her selfless work with the Loukoumi Foundation has meant so much to so many people. She has hosted online cooking classes so people like me can learn more about delicious food. She has also launched the Loukoumi Feeds the Hungry program, where she cooks with kids from the Loukoumi Foundation. And together, they serve food to the homeless. She also hosted an amazing Mediterranean tasting event last fall at the New York Athletic Club for the Loukoumi Foundation. And that's not all. Chef Loy has been working tirelessly since the beginning of the coronavirus pandemic with her amazing team at Loy Estetario to produce and deliver healthy, nutritious meals to the frontline healthcare heroes, first responders, as well as the homeless, the elderly, and those who cannot afford to buy food right now. Since March, Chef Loy and her team have provided over 6,000 meals to over 23 hospitals and 11 department EMS stations. Maria is a perfect role model for all of us to follow. Chef Louie always says, everything in moderation except love, olive oil, and good deeds. Well, I'm going to add Chef Maria Loy to that list because you can never get enough of Chef Loy and her big heart. I am proud to award a 2020 Loukoumi Make a Difference Award to my great friend, Chef Maria Loy.
What can I say? It's crazy. Come on, Beckett. How did you say all this? I love you too. You know, that was a huge surprise. Really, thank you. But you know, Nick, thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, Maria, surprise.
That was a huge surprise. You know, like I am at the restaurant right now. I am in another meeting. Here he is now. He's a big fan of Loukoumi now. All right, another Greek, and Dara is taking.
Good job, Beckett.
So, Beckett, you're amazing. You are like all the kids over there. That you're really amazing kids, and I'm so proud to be with you. And next time, I want you just to tell me what you're going to learn. You know what you want to cook. Okay, that's all. I don't want to take more of your time. Thank you very much, and let's change the world together with good deeds. All right? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And Nick, thank you for what you have built. I cannot say more for that. I'm going to cry. Back to you.
Maria, thank you for always opening your heart, never asking for anything in return, and setting a great example for these kids. We love you. So thank you. So I hope everybody enjoyed our show. At the beginning, we played a song called Make Someone Smile. If you saw me, I was smiling throughout this whole program, even had a couple of tears with some of these speeches. Kids, you did a great job. All the educators, amazing job. Keep doing good in the world. There's not enough of it, and we need to continue to make a difference in the world. I'd like to thank all of our award recipients, all of our sponsors of the evening, and we'll put the list up of all our sponsors. Please also check out our silent auction. It will be open till 10 o'clock tonight. And this is a tough time for all of us. And as I said at the top of the program, this is a time when we all need to come together and we all need to show each other kindness and respect and love and continue to make a difference in the world. So everyone, keep doing what you're doing. Have a great summer. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Take care.